here at the city of Monte, California, catching up with the new IBF Super Featherweight World Champ, Joseph Jojo Diaz. Joseph, a hometown welcome with all your fans, the city where you grew up. Talk to the fight fans what it was that you went through. A great turnout, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Today's been an amazing day. First off, I finally got my belt in. This is the first time actually holding my belt and seeing it. It's been a long time coming, so actually having it in my presence and actually holding it, man, it truly means a lot, knowing that all the hard work that I've been through and all the sacrifice and determination that has been in my journey, it truly means a lot, man. I'm just truly honored to be holding this belt and be representing. So this turnout is just great. The city of South Monte came out and supported. I'm glad that they threw a parade. It's an honor, and I just want to be an inspiration to the youth, an inspiration to everybody in my community, and just everybody in general, just to tell them that dreams do matter and dreams do come true as long as you just stick to that vision and you just keep on that vision and just keep on pushing forward. Anything's possible.
When did you actually get that though?
Today, literally like an hour ago.
Ralph?
Yeah.
Yes, he just arrived yesterday, so
okay.
I brought it to him, and it couldn't have been better.
Yeah, right. It was perfect timing.
Timing was perfect because of the parade. Made it just in time.
Okay. Some of the fans, familiar faces, I'm sure, they saw you growing up here in this hometown. What's the message to all these kids that they watched you fight, grow throughout this community, the Olympics? I remember seeing you here as a fan back in 2012 when they had that little parade at the Mary Van Dyke Park a few blocks away from here.
Yeah.
Up till now, 7 years later, was it what you dreamed
Oh, absolutely,
about?
man. Like I said, the vision has been true. I stuck to my vision and I stuck to the game plan, and I just kept on pushing, and I'm truly blessed and just thankful that I had a lot of support and a lot of people that were behind me and a lot of people that kept on pushing me and motivating me, even through the adversity, even through all the bad times in my life and in my career. I still kept pushing because I knew that I wanted to, become a champion. I knew I had that in me, and now that I have the championship around my waist, it's just about inspiring and proving to everybody that anything is possible as long as you just stick to it, as long as you work hard, as long as you sacrifice, and as long as you're determined within your heart and within your mind, you can overcome anything.
Did any of that trash talk between you and Tevin Farmer, did that get to you?
It didn't get to me the fight night. It got to me during the whole fight week. Okay. It wasn't like, bothering me at all. I was just very focused and very determined. I know that he was talking a lot of shit, so I wanted to, make sure that he ate his words.
Okay.
And he thought he was going to be able to, box and move around and be slick like how he does with all his other fights. But I'm a whole different fighter. Like I was saying in different interviews, I'm a whole different fighter than who he's fought before, and I knew that he wasn't ready for me. And it showed fight night right in the get-go. I hurt him with a couple body shots, and after that, I felt like he really couldn't recover. I dealt with some adversity with that big-ass cut, man.
Let's talk about the man, Ben Lira, right here.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about the outstanding work that he did on that cut of yours.
Oh, he did a hell of a job. I knew that it was a pretty bad cut. That's why I didn't want to look at it during the fight. So when I went back to the corner, I was like, yo, how big is the cut? They're like, it's not bad at all.
He was telling me that a few minutes ago when I was interviewing. He was like, nah, I was making sure. Exactly. I made him believe that it wasn't anything.
Yeah, because that all just plays a part in your mind, especially during the fight and stuff like that, knowing that you have a big cut. If I would have known, I probably would have, been a little more cautious. But since I didn't know, and I knew that it was such a big fight that I needed, to actually bite down, I just stuck to the game plan. I stuck to the game plan, and I stuck to what I needed to do. That was walking Tevin Farmer down and just breaking him down every single round and making sure that I was winning every single round throughout the fight.
What do you think about the upcoming fight between Rene Alvarado and Roger Gutierrez? Rene Alvarado, I thought you already defeated. It could happen. You guys are both Golden Boy fighters. What do you think about that fight?
Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Roger Gutierrez on April 25th at Finance Springs Casino.
That's a pretty good fight. Roger Gutierrez, I've seen him fight before, and I think I sparred him a couple times in Indio. I think he's from Indio too. He trains in Indio, but I think Rene Alvarado's gonna win. He's a very tough fighter. He's very conditioned, and he has a lot of heart, and he just keeps on coming. So that's hard to beat when you have that type of adversity and when you have that type of determination to win the fights. And going into a fight like that, it's hard to beat a fighter like that. So I think he's gonna win. I'd love to, you know, give Rene Alvarado a rematch, unified titles if he is the champion still. But like I said, man, I just want to fight the best, and I want to fight guys that have belts and guys that have names. I want to fight Leo Santa Cruz. I want to fight the Gervonta Davis. I want to fight Miguel Berchot, Jamal Herring. I'm just willing to go out there and fight the best.
But first of all, you'll be taking care of your mandatory first, right? Is that
Yeah, so right now the mandatory is a Russian. The IBF ordered the mandatory. He's a Russian guy. I don't know his name, but he's very tough. He's 15-0 with 12 KOs. But like I said, man, now that I got the belt, it's all about working even harder and knowing that I got to stick to it and just conquer the world, man. And I'm not gonna let anybody dethrone me.
A message to the city of Monte to
City of
finish
South Monte, man. Much love and thank you guys for all the support. I love you guys. It's an honor knowing that I was born and raised in here in this city. It made me the person, it made me the fighter, and it made me the person that I am today. So I want to thank all the city for all you guys' support. Thank you for this parade. It was such a blessing and such an inspiration, motivating me just like it motivates everybody else. So I'm just truly blessed. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Can I get your last picture?
Come on, with the main man here.